Hi, thanks for taking time out of your day to check out the Guy R. Cook Report. I want to thank the patrons that support the Guy R. Cook Report. We couldn't have these episodes without their support. Now, today we're starting off talking about Emotional Marketing Value Headline Analyzer. The reason for that headline, I think I'll show you in just a minute. We're going to talk more, and we're going to touch on Black Friday and Cyber Monday in just a minute. But first, let me talk about the Emotional Marketing Value Headline Analyzer. It looks like this. So the Emotional Marketing Value Headline Analyzer by Advanced Marketing Institute, as you can see up there in the header. If you go to the show notes, theguyarcookreport.podbean.com, we'll have a link to this and all the other things we're going to talk about. And basically, what it does is it calculates the words of your headline to see if it's going to, what I say, work. And by work, I mean you have to have a score at least 30% or better. So you take your headline, paste it into this text box here on this form, like I'm showing there, and then you find a category. And I always pick media and communications. You can pick whatever category winds your watch, but that's what puts the wind in my sails. And then you click on Submit for Analysis, and bazinga, it comes up with a score of 60%. In my mind, that works. Okay, 60 is pretty darn good, because you can see right here in the paragraph right there, 50 to 70% is the gifted copywriters come up with those. And so, excuse the plagiarism, Advanced Marketing Institute, but I'm showing your tool, so it seemed like a good fit. Okay, now let's go back to the notes. So, like I said, Emotional Marketing Value Headline Analyzer, that's how it works. And that headline, that's why you're here, right? You're still listening. The 5 Twitter tips for winning on Black Friday and Cyber Monday is what we're on about. And I put that headline into the headline analyzer, and 5 Twitter tips, etc., come up with a score of like 20 or something like that. Pretty poor. So I figured that was a good chance to show you the worth of having a good headline and a good piece of content. But anyway, the 5 Twitter tips, we've got those in the show notes. If you go to that link, it's going to look like this. Well, the 5 Twitter tips for winning Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Nick Reese wrote that back on the 14th of October, pretty recently. And scroll down through that, you can see all of the ideas there in that link. And now we'll go back to the notes. Now these tips from Twitter, like it says here in the notes, they're just a start. If you're not marketing to the millions on Twitter, then don't keep not doing what makes sense to some people. Okay? Give a look at these 5 tips from business.twitter.com. I think you'll agree that maybe it's time to include that social channel as part of your campaign going into this holiday season. So thanks again for taking time out of your day. I want to thank all the patrons that support the Guy R. Cook Report. Be sure to check out the show notes for this episode and all the others. And while you're there, if you'd like to click on that Become a Patron, well, that would be okay. You have a good one. I'll talk with you the next time I talk with you. It's a wrap.